Shabarakathum to the brothers, Yahweh Shemar, Aladah Bahasham, Yahweh Shabarakathum to the sisters. This is the ISUPK, Salaki, this is California ISUPK Lashawan Qadash class. The Lashawan Qadash stands for Holy Tongue. This is a biblical tongue that was given to us by the Lord, and since 1969, under Commanding General Yohana, the ISUPK has been teaching the truth of the Bible, as well as the Lashawan Qadash and its natural origins. Unlike the Christian church, when the Christian church runs around scatting, doing all the showy things, we know that when we line that up with the truth and Christianity, we know that Christianity does not even waver. It's just a show. So what we do here in the Lashawan Qadash class, we actually teach you if you are of the 12 tribes, we teach you the Holy Tongue, and the Holy Tongue has been given to you from the Lord. This has been passed down to our ancestors, like I said. But since we've been breaking all the laws, following other deities, gods, we've been put in this condition, and we've learned whatever whoever was our oppressor had. If our oppressor spoke Spanish, we spoke Spanish. If our oppressor spoke English, we spoke English. If our oppressor spoke French, we spoke French. That's just the curses that we were put under because we did not follow the Lord. Now, what we do in the ISUBK, we teach the natural tongue, that holy tongue, that tongue that your oppressor so bad wanted you not to have. He didn't want you to have the glory that the Lord, any of the Lord's gifts that he gives you, he does not want you to have because he wants to be in command. But we know that we are the Lord's people. We are a heavenly nation. So what we have to do when we come into these classes, we have to learn how to be better. We have to learn how to be better men, learn how to be better sisters, learn to get away from you learn how to get off these drugs. You'll learn how to get away from the gangbanging. You'll learn to not be a prostitute when you come to the ISUBK. We have classes all throughout the week. So if you are in the United States, we even have classes in some other countries. If you go on the internet and you Google ISUBK and whatever city you're in, try to get with an officer and connect and let him bring you into these classes so you can be educated. This is something you need to know if you go to, especially if you're the type of person that will go to a Christian church and try to be educated with false doctrine, things that are not of the Lord. As far as eating pork, not following the dietary laws. These are all the things that you learn in the Christian church that the Lord is against. Celebrating your birthdays, Christmas, all these things that you wouldn't know until you came into the truth, because the Christianity won't even tell you that because they compromise through holidays. Christianity is an obedient slave religion. That's how you train a slave. You teach them Christianity. You want your slave to be nice and caring after you whoop them? Teach them Christianity. You have a good slave. But I'm going to go ahead and start with the alphabets. I'm going to start with the ancient, and then we'll go into the Assyrian. If you do need a chart, let me know. If you are on Facebook, go ahead and just put it in. I can send it to you via Messenger. But if you are on YouTube, put your email in and I'll send it to your email. It's no sweat. So you could be at home and you could be exercising. The Lord says, study and show thyself approved. Like I know y'all can hear it because trying to share the video. You could be exercising. The Lord says, study and show thyself approved. Be at home studying, learning your language. A language that's been stripped from it's been stripped from you. Because every time I keep saying the ancestors, I have to remember when I say that same blood that was in the ancestors in you. That language, when you throw up those prayers, Abanawa Shabbat Shemayim, Qadash Haya Shemka, and you're praying to the east, your blood, your body, your soul it resonates to your soul because it came from you. This is the language that the Lord put in you. So it's been in you. It's just that it's been hidden now. The ISUBK is bringing it out. But like I said, if you want to follow along, have a pen and pad, you do need a chart, let me know. We'll get you a chart. We'll work that out so you could be at home studying we learn a lot of different things watching the internet. It's just odd that we don't know anything about us, about our own history. But I'm gonna go ahead and start. Okay, this is the ancient alphabet. I'll go ahead and start with the sounds. This is ah, ba, ga. Remember when you are writing the Lashawan. The Lashawan is totally different than the English language. In the English language, you would write from from left to right. When you come to the Lashawan, Qadash, the Holy Tongue, you write from right to left. So when you're reading it from right to left. So ah, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, cha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, taza, qua, ra, sha, ta. And that is the ancient Hebrew. That's the ancient Hebrew. Give you a couple more seconds, we'll go back on it. Let me see. Shalom, Lord, and Christ. Of me. Okay, I'm going to go over the sounds again. This is ah, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, cha. There's a similar sound here, which is the ka. This is cha. So when you hear that ka, understand. Now remember, this is cha. So cha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, za, qua, ra, sha, ta. And those are the sounds. Just a heads up, the ancient and the Assyrian, the sounds are exactly the same. The characters of the alphabets are different. But the sound, the aba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka, ta, ya, that is exactly the same. It's just the characters of the alphabets. So I'll let you guys, write that down again for a couple more minutes. I'm going to sound it out, and then I'm going to erase that, and then I'm going to go into the Assyrian. Okay, I'm going to go over the sounds again. It's just ah, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, cha, ta, ya, cha, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, za, qua, ra, sha, ta. Those are the sounds. You must have seen that message, huh? You see that message? I thought you seen that message. I was asking where that decal was for the window. They said it was right there. They said it was going to be in the storage room. Right there. I don't see it. So I just put it in the group chat. Okay, now we're going to go into the Assyrian. Salaki, excuse me for a quick second. And that's his eye. Hey, shalom on Christ. La'a. The decal for the window. It's like a sticker. Yeah, it's like stickers. Yeah, it's a sticker for a window. Yeah. I asked him. For now, I guess. Okay, no problem. I'll call him. All right, shalom on Christ. I want Okay, I'm going to go into it. There are double characters on here. I'll explain in a second. We'll go through the sounds. This is ah, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, cha, ta, ya, cha, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, taza, qua, ra, sha, tha. Those are the sounds of the Assyrian. Remember, the ancient and the Assyrian sounds, and when it comes to the Lashawan alphabet, does not change. It's only the characters of the alphabets. And just like the difference between the Assyrian and the ancient, remember, the Assyrian has double character alphabets. Let me give you an example. You see this ka right here? There's a beginning ka and there's an end ka. This first ka that's at the top, not the one in the parentheses, this first one that's at the top is used in the beginning or the middle of a word. This second ka, this ka is used at the end of a word. So remember, you're going to always use this one at the end of a word, no matter what. But the first one's used in the beginning or the middle of a word. The second ka is always, the second character is always used at the end of a word. I'll give you an example when I do a couple vocabulary words so you can see exactly how I use those double characters. But I'm going to go back through the sounds. If you do need a chart, just go ahead and put it in the comment board, and I can't send one to you via messenger. But if you are on YouTube, put your email in. I'll send it to your email. It's no sweat. Just so while you're at home, you can exercise. It's always a good thing to exercise something that's a part of your heritage, like looking up your roots. You know, a lot of us don't really know. We chase Egypt. We chase so many other religions, other philosophies, and we think if it's great, then we have something to do with it. Of course, if it's great, we did have something to do with it because we are the Lord's chosen people, and everything we do is great. But we got to understand why we are in the position that we're in if we're such a great people. And it has something to do with the Bible. If you follow the Bible, then you can understand the circumstance of the Black, Hispanic, and the Native American man. Now, if you look to Egypt, you're going to be lost because you're going to think of black people, bones, gold, pyramids, gold, bold. There's nothing to follow after that. There is no laws to be an Egyptian. What are the laws? Because there's Geb that was playing with someone's butt. And then, excuse me, I don't mean to be vulgar like that, but just an example of things like that. As far as us being heterosexual men and And things like going into homosexuality, when we look at Egyptians, that doesn't sound like that's anything that a man would do. So it can't be a part of what we do, because remember, we are the great people. Now, what do great people do? We build greatness. What did we do in Egypt? What did the 12 tribes of the 12 tribes of Israel do while they were in slavery in Egypt? They helped Egypt become great. Now you look at America today. What are the blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans doing? What did the blacks do when they were in slavery? They helped make slavery was a great thing. Now you think about the Hispanics and the Native Americans. The Hispanics are out there picking fruit, making America have great produce. They're still there making America great. Unlike what Trump says, the 12 tribes make America great. These other nations could never make anything great. Look at the nations that they're in, and where we're not. Go to Europe; it ain't popping over there. Go somewhere where there's not a high, not a high population of the 12 tribes. See how great that place is. Then go to a place where the 12 tribes are, and see how great those places are. You go to LA, you go to New York, you go to Atlanta, you go to Miami, you go to any of these places, you're going to see these 12 tribes out here. But I'm going to go back to the sounds. I digress on that. Salakia. This is Ah, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Ha, Ta, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, Taza, Kwa, Ra, Sha, Tha. And those are the sounds of the Lashawan Qadash. And this is the Assyrian. The Assyrian, these are Assyrian characters. Okay, I'm going to erase that, and I'm going to go ahead and start with some vocabulary words so I can show you how some of these characters are used in these alphabets. Remember, if you do need a chart, go ahead and request one, and I'll send it to you. It's no sweat. You can have something at home to work on. The first word is beard. The word for beard in Hebrew is zakwan. Zakwan. The next word is beast. The word for beast in Hebrew is banah. Ba-na. The next word is beautiful. The word for beautiful in Hebrew is yah-pa. Now I'm going to go ahead and write them out in the ancient and in the Assyrian. Okay, I forgot to explain this. There's other characters that go with the ancient, and I say they're like when you put, you'll see them under the writing. It makes the sound singular, or it makes it, or it connects the sound. So anytime you see this or this sign under a word, when you see this sign under a word, it makes those two sounds, because it's normally under between two sounds, connect. But when you see this under a single word, it makes that sound singular. So you sound that one out by itself. So how you see za, like how I written it out, that's za, and then quan. Za, that's singular. If you read the chart, you know that's the alphabet za, and then the qua, and then the na. And it makes quan. Za, quan. Now I'm gonna show you how it connects. You see how you remember when you write it out in the English, you're writing it out going from left to right. But when you write it in the Hebrew, you're gonna write from right to left. Okay, so with that za, remember that's singular. Remember, you're gonna make that sound singular. Now we're gonna put the qua and the na together. And then we'll have this how we do that. That's how you would make that connector like that. That's how you would get quan. Instead of qua and then na, you get when you see that connector, when you put that connector in it, it makes quan. It makes quan. So it connects those sounds. So za, which is singular, and then qua and the na, which makes quan. So za, quan. That's how you would write that in the ancient. Now I'm gonna go ahead and write it in the Assyrian. In the Assyrian, they don't have the connectors like that. It's just written straight out. So I'll show you how you write that. Now when you go to the za, and see the na is at the end. Since the na is at the end of the word, and it's in the Assyrian, you're going to use the second character of the na. If you have a chart in front of you, look at the second character. Because it's at the end of a word, that's when you're going to use that second character. That's when it's used. So when you say if the na was in the beginning, but since it's not in the beginning, you're going to use the second character. But if it was in the beginning or the middle, you would use the first character of the na, because the na has two characters, as a beginning character and the end character. Since the na's at the end, you use the end character. So I look at the chart and then I decide to use the na, the second character of the na. And it's written straight out. There's no connectors to it. It's just written straight out like that. The next word is beast. The word for beast is bana. So I would go ba, and then I would go na and ha. You see, look, the ba, na, and the ha at the end. Now, we sound it out in the English, but it's written in the Hebrew. So remember, when I'm sounding it out, that's just how it sounds in the English. But when I write it, this is how it's written in the Hebrew. Now we got to use the connectors. Remember, the ba, that's singular. Make that single connection. Now the na and the ha put together, which makes na, they're connected. Now you want to put that connector on there to connect that sound. That's how you would write bana in the ancient. Now I'm going to go ahead and write it out in the Assyrian. That's the ba. And then the na the na has a double character. Since the character is in the middle, you use the first character, because the first character is used in the beginning or in the middle of the word. So you're going to use the first character. So ba na ha, na. That's how you would write mana in the ancient. In the Assyrian Slaki. That means excuse me. The next word is beautiful. The word for beautiful is yapan. So ya. The first word is beard. The word for beard is Zaquan. This is how you write Zaquan in the ancient. This is how you write Zaquan in the Assyrian. The next word is beast. The word for beast is Banah. This is how you'd write Banah in the ancient. This is how you'd write Banah in the Assyrian. The next word is beautiful. The word for beautiful is Yapah. This is how you'd write Yapah in the ancient. This is how you write Yapah in the Assyrian. Next word is because. The word for because is Slovakia. Because it's ya. The next word is bed. The word for bed is ma ta. Mama ta is how you would say bed. Mama ta. The next word is before. The word for before is la panya. La panya is how you would say before. Excuse me. Now I'm going to go ahead and write it out in the ancient and in the Assyrian. Because because it's kaya in the Hebrew. This is how you say kaya in the ancient. This is how you write kaya in the Assyrian. The next word is bed. The word for bed is mamata. This is how you write mamata in the ancient. This is how you write mamata in the Assyrian. The next word is before. The word for before is lapanya. This is how you write lapanya in the ancient. This is how you write lapanya in the Assyrian. I'm going to go ahead and erase this, and I'm going to go to the next one. Next word is the beginning. The word for beginning is Ra'ashya. The next word is behind. The word for behind in the Hebrew is Achar. Acharya. The next word is behold. The word for behold in Hebrew is ha-na. Ha-na. Now I'm going to go ahead and write it down in the ancient and in the Assyrian. So we're going to start with the Ra, the Ah, the Shah, the Ya, the Ta. Now Ra single, connected. I'm going to go ahead and write it out in the Assyrian. Remember, there are no connectors when you write it out in the Assyrian. The next word is behind. Achar. A ha har ya. Singular, connected, singular. Behold, ha na. Ha na. Ha. The word beginning. The word for beginning is ra'ash. Ra'ashya. This is how you write ra'ashya in the ancient. This is how you write ra'ashya in the Assyrian. The next word is behold. The word for behold is acharya. Acharya. This is how you write acharya in the ancient. This is how you write acharya in the Assyrian. Next word is behold. The word for behold is hadna. This is how you write hadna in the ancient. This is how you write hadna in the Assyrian. I'm going to go ahead and erase it. The next word is believe. The word for believe is ha, a, ma, yan. Ha-a-ma-yan. Ha-a-ma-yan. That's how you say believe. Ha-a-ma-yan. That's how you say believe. The next word is black. The word for black is sha, cha, war. Next word is blackboard. The word for blackboard is la wat. Go ahead and write out in the ancient and in the Assyrian. Ha, a, ma, yan, na. Ha, a, ma, connected. The first word is believe. The word for believe is ha'amayan. This is how you write ha'amayan in the ancient. This is how you write ha'amayan in the Assyrian. The next word is black. The word for black is shachawar. That's how you write shachawar in the ancient. This is how you write shachawar in the Assyrian. Next word is blackboard. The word for blackboard is lawak. This is how you write lawak in the ancient. This is how you write lawak in the Assyrian. Excuse me, it kind of went crooked. What the hell? That's a hard name. The next word is blaze. The word for blaze is lahab. Next word is bless. The word for bless is barak. The next word is blood. The word for blood is dam. La ha ba. Laha. That's how you would write that. La. First word is blaze. The word for blaze is lahab. That's how you write lahab in the ancient. This is how you write lahab in the Assyrian. The next word is bless. The word for bless is barak. This is how you write Barak in the ancient. This is how you write Barak in the Assyrian. The next word is blood. The word for blood is dam. This is how you write dam in the ancient. This is how you write dam in the Assyrian.
Warrior with the hands, that's what I'm all about. Hunger in my eyes, vengeance in my mouth. They don't want no altercation. Situation gon' get critical. Best that you be in the end gon' be biblical. Look, flow like a river. It's something like a miracle. Royalty in my veins, loyalty in my veins. Pay back in every breath, plus revenge in my heart. The truth in every word. Bring light into the dark. And I ain't never lukewarm. Shit, I blazing in the season. Got plenty food for thought. Just gotta watch who I feed. And I've been walking with them angels. So I guess I got got this pistol for no reason. Niggas barely breathing, criticizing all my achievements. Won't make me weak. Nah, it won't make me slack off. These niggas baby that's off. Better bear witness or back off. I be ripping shit like sackcloth. Dumb dogs all barked out. Behind me say I come full. No room for emotion. So I pour my heart out. This road hard, but I intend to stay. And if it ain't UPK, then they get in the way. My niggas righteous. They real. They down to something. Flow so deep, they drown a motherfucker. He say he in the truth, oh yeah? Well, it's the home. And I don't hate them brothers, I'm just too loyal to my own. Plus what they believe, hard for me to follow. No rank me, no head. And I ain't leaving this body to live and sleep in hollow. So when they ask I'm UPK, you tell them absolutely. And I ain't trimming my ways for nothing. Gotta execute me. Cause I can never die with my tail tucked between my legs. Shit I be thinking. Watching my daughters tucked in their bed. They so smart. She's so beautiful. But they ain't like other babies. And they daddy far from usual. Now I'm missing cause I'm about my father's business. It ain't about this shit I used to do in that 98 daddy. The 10 never cease. See, without wisdom, this world make you weak. I found out that the truth was bitter. The lies are sweet. Tried everything. I guess me and Ahana had to meet. Now I make the blind see. And I make the dead speak. And teach both my little girls the day to day. Lie with a man. They better bring me blood and bed sheets. Chaos match the time. This Glock match my handpiece. And I ain't trying to take him out, but I will defend this house. Or take a check. 144 in that black trench on some hitman shit. She call me 47. Praying for Armageddon. Me and my soldiers dressed for the wedding. Fuck the fame. Ask why tell them I'm loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign. Loyal to the king. I want that straight lane to break the chains. Loyal to the king. The devils can't have me. I'm loyal to the king. Bring it hot. None of you bitches ain't loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign. Loyal to the king. I want that straight lane to break the chains. Loyal to the king. The devils can't have me. I'm loyal to the king. Bring it hot. None of you bitches ain't loyal to the king. We about to bombard their whole operation. Certified priest, prophesying this my occupation. This shit I rate, they done made the truth bust out. That's why we on the corner crying aloud, looking hostile. It's UPK style, it's not now. Father's warfare, couldn't last one round. Let the oppressed rise, let the rich mourn till the sundown. Enough with this shit, I'm about to make it hot, call it compound. This for my niggas, put the guns in the drums now. Dwelling in peace to the Lord, call for the blood. Hey, try to decide my death, and got beside yourself. Swore drawn for what you perform. How you gon' hide yourself? Devil got to die for his lies and the tricks. Ain't got no love for the practice. Nah, just fooling tricks. And in my father's house is spinning benches. I got plenty of bitches for the Avengers. This your death sentence. I'm talking. Slaughter, slaughter. The day do not rhyme. You feel the world with lies. Ain't down for your skin. You gon' die for your pride. I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Try to run it. You gotta pay the price, nigga.
Facts, live here. I'm back like I never left. I guess I was only on that. Okay, the next word is blue. The word for blue in the Hebrew is the. Excuse me. The Kalath. The Kalath. That's how you would say blue. You would say blue. The next word is body. The word for body in Hebrew is gawap. Gawap. The next word is book. Biblios. The word for book is subpar. Now we're going to write them out in the ancient and in the Assyrian. First, we're going to start with the ka, la, the. Right? Now we're going to go the, singular, ka, singular, loth, connected. Now we're going to go ahead and write it. Now we're going to go ahead and write it out in the Assyrian. The, ka, la. Next word is body. The word for body is gawap. Ga, wa, pa. Next word is sapar. All right, the first word is blue. The word for blue is the kalath. This is how you write the kalath in the ancient. This is how you write the kalath in the Assyrian. The next word is body. The word for body is gawap. This is how you write gawap in the ancient. This is how you write gawap in the Assyrian. The next word is book. The word for book is sapar. This is how you'd write sapar in the ancient. This is how you'd write sapar in the Assyrian. Next word is born. The word word for born is na wa la. Next word is box. The word for box is taba. The next word is boy. The word for boy is yala. Well, I'm going to go ahead and write it on the ancient and in the Syrian. First word is born. The word for born is nawalak. Nawalak. This is how you write nawalak in the ancient. This is how you write nawalak in the Assyrian. Next word is box. The word for box is taba. This is how you write taba in the ancient. This is how you write taba in the Assyrian. The next word is boy. The word for boy is yalad. This is how you write yalad in the ancient. This is how you write yalad in the Assyrian. Next word is branch. The word for branch is inap. The next word is brass. The word for brass is nacha sa nachashav. Next word is bread. The word for bread is shah bar. I'm going to go ahead and write it out in the ancient and in the Assyrian. I, na, na, pa. I, na, pa. Sha. The first word is branch. The word for branch is inap. This is how you write inap in the Assyrian ancient. This is how you write inap in the Assyrian. The next word is brass. The word for the brass is nekashath. Nekashath. This is how you write nekashath in the ancient. This is how you write nekashath in the Assyrian. The next word is bread. The word for bread is shabar. This is how you write shabar in the ancient. This is how you write shabar in the Assyrian. The next word is break. The word for break is shabar. Next word is bring. The word for bring is bayayath ah. Next word is bronze. The word for bronze is ra. I'll go ahead and write it out in the ancient and the Assyrian. Shah bar that's how you write shabar. Next word is bring. Ba ya ah. Next word is bronze. The word for bronze is arad. The first word is break. The word for break is shabar. That's how you write shabar in the ancient. That's how you write shabar in the Assyrian. Next word is bring. The word for bring is baya'ah. This is how you write baya'ah in the ancient. This is how you write baya'ah in the Assyrian. The next word is bronze. The word for bronze is arad. This is how you write arad in the ancient. This is how you write arad in the Assyrian. Next word is baby. The word for baby is tha, ya, na, Tayana wap. Tayana wap. Tayana wap. How you would say baby. Next word is back. The word for back is gab. The next word is bad. The word for bad is rye. Okay? Baby tayana wap. Next word is gab. The first word is baby. The word for baby is tayana wap. This is how you write tayana wap in the ancient. Excuse me. This is how you write tayana wap in the Assyrian.
I ain't helping my diet at all.
The next word is back. The word for back is gab. This is gab.
Say diet in Hebrew.
This is gab in the ancient.
Like that. Nah, hell no.
Me either.
Yeah, you say.
This is gab in the Assyrian. He's all protecting my figure. The next word is bad. The word for bad is rye. This is how you would write rye in the ancient.
My kids.
Take one too. Is that cool? What? Can I take one for my kids too? Yeah. We got people.
He said Hebrew.
I'll be like, thanks, Dad. What's what? So the word baby in the Hebrew is dayanawap. The word back is gab in Hebrew. The word bad is rye in Hebrew.
You ended it?
Hey, it's the end of the class. See you next week. Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shabbarakathum. To the brother Yahweh Shemor, Alatha Bahasham, Yahweh Shabbarakathum.